Well, hello, friends. Just got back, a few minutes ago, long enough for me to make up a cup of coffee and sit down here and visit with you. I haven't taken my jacket off. I think I'll leave it on for a little bit. Was over at Menards shopping for an extension cord. Got uh, uh, a 100 footer, 16 gauge, for plugging in my pickup for the colder weather. But what I ended up with, besides the extension cord, was groceries. Hello there, Gaming with Thurston One. Hey, you're the first one to chime in. Thank you. Second one to watch. Hi there, Dodge Dude. How you doing? As I was saying, I just got back from Menards here and got an extension cord, a three-way plug-in, some groceries, including some cheese curd here with dill. Pardon me as I snack. But the big surprise, well, not really. I know it's around about this time of year they start getting them in. But the trains are in at Menards. Get that glare off of there. There we go. That's a Western Pacific car. But they got that in with their Christmas stuff. So I thought I'd let you all know that if you got a Menards in your area, they've got it in. A whole bunch of Christmas stuff and everything else. And they've got some starter kits, starter sets there as well, HO and O scale. They've got buildings, they've got trackage, and they've got cars and trucks that would go with the O scale. So I'm pretty impressed with Menards, and they're fairly reasonable. That car was $19.99. I'm not sure what the tax was on it, but you know, just because you're in model railroading or thinking about getting into model railroading, you don't have to buy the most expensive on the market. You can get bargain deals, whether it be at train shows, your hobby shop if they have a used section, Menards, or someplace else that carries trains. For people getting into it. And I thought I'd show that car off. I just might open the box. What do you think? I think I will. I got my pocket knife on me. Let me stand up and get my pocket knife here. There we go. Yeah, I got my leather pants on too. They're a little warmer outside than just jeans. I didn't want to throw long johns on and all that. I'm sure Christine's going to say something about me getting another car, but for the sake of the channel here, I don't think she's going to holler too much. Oh, let's get the... Oh, okay, I'm back. Christine called, wondering what the surprise was there at Menards. She asked about the surprise and how much the car cost. I see nobody's on here at this time. I'm sorry. But open. Okay, and I'll need to cut the little zip ties on the bottom to let the wheels roll correctly. But I decided on this one here because I didn't have a Western Pacific. Built by Menards 2017. This is a car from last year, but they do have some new ones out. So if you've got a Menards in your area, they have the train equipment in. I thought I'd give you the news. And oh, hello, Christine. Glad to see you watching again. Good, because right now everybody else jumped off when you phoned. But I'm sure somebody else will pop on. But I didn't pick up any of the brand new cars because they're a little more expensive. They have some commemorative cars of the different B-17s from World War II. And they've got some buildings I'd like to talk to Christine about because I put her in charge of the buildings on the layout. And, well, they've got a Pennsylvania set in, but it's a battery eater. They got a Pennsylvania car in and some other things, but I'd rather show it to her. This way she can see exactly what's there and what's not. This way she can make her opinion, because her opinion on things differs from mine. She looks for things that are nice looking and inexpensive, which I don't blame her. That's why I named my railroad the Penny, Nickel, and Dime. But I still like these Menards cars because they're fairly inexpensive compared to, let's say, if I were to go buy any, let's say, name brand cars. I don't want to badmouth any of them because I do have some of those on my layout. They're good cars as well. But right now, having limited income, $19.99 is a good. Thank you, Christine. It is a nice car. You'll like it even better when you see it up close. I'm going to put it in your hand so you can handle it and see the detail in this car. I don't know if you can see much of the detail with this phone here, but it's got quite a bit of detail, and it has the couplers that will work with the major brand cars. Take a look at that brake wheel on that thing. They put the detail even in it. I mean, they did real good on these cars. I don't know if they'll focus on that or not, but yeah. I mean, the rivets on there, you can see the lettering and numbers are crisp. Take a look at the tanks here on the side. I'll get it up in here. For the brakes, there's one on this end and there's one on this end. That's pretty darn good. Where most cars you see the tank mounted here on the bottom and only one brake tank. But like I say, if you've got a Menards in your town, or as the passenger cars, I have yet to see any passenger cars at Menards, but they do have O-scale people. I'm glad you asked, Christine, because uh, they've yet to get all of the O-scale out. In fact, when I was there, they had stacks. This car here is a container car for grain. It's a grain car. It opens up. Grain or a substance that's powdered, because the doors open up, you pull underneath a tower that it had a funnel down to the car. They'd open up the funnel and it'd pour down into the car. The car itself has bays on the bottom to empty out when it reaches its destination. Those do not open on this car. Silo. Thank you, Lowell. Thank you. Lowell, my brother-in-law is watching. Thank you. So, as things go, whoa, I better set that on the table again. It's about ready to fall off. I did pick up groceries and I did pick up the extension cord. Hey, Mr. Aiden, I still can't. I'm terrible at reading and it's small print, so if I'm mispronouncing it, you can chuckle along with me. I did pick up some cheese curd with dill on it. That's darn good. They didn't have any of the garlic. They sold it all out. But we now have sugar in the house. We got eggs in the house. A couple other things. So I did something besides pick up an extension cord and get distracted by the train cars. But $19.99 for these cars, brand new, is pretty darn good. If you go online and look for the Western Pacific cars, peekaboo. Okay, somebody's playing peekaboo here, but if you go online and look for Western Pacific grain cars or container cars or even the box cars, you're going to be paying a good chunk of change. But $19.99. And I don't have the receipt with me to tell you what the sales tax was on it here in the state of North Dakota. Shame on me. But I hope by my little videos that I can help other people head over to Menards and pick up their rail equipment that they need and or starter sets in the buildings. And I know one my wife might like. It's the Pepsi Cola plant that Menards has. But I think that's sitting around $99. So I don't know if we can get that this year. I do know the owl, I forgot what it's a red owl or something like that. Shopping center is sitting at about $69. But we'll see what happens. They might get something else out of the crate and go, hey, here's something a little better. But I've been doing little things here and there today, as you've seen by my other videos, and keeping busy. So I hope to be doing more videos, and Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'm going to grab some more coffee. And yes, come Sunday morning, I intend to put together a better sermon than what I had put together, because Lost Scotsman, his town, does not have a church. That's why I did that sermon. Yes, I'm going to post this video so you can watch the whole thing. I hope to be able to share this video with as many people as possible, because I'm not just here to talk to one or two people. I'm here to reach out to a whole bunch of people and say, hi, I'm here. I'm doing videos to try to help people out when I can. And hopefully, oh, you got to leave? That's all right. You have a good day too. And take it easy. That's one of the reasons why I repost them, so people that might see it and then have to come back later. That's all right. Or somebody that misses it all completely, you can come back and watch it and chuckle when I do something funny or say something funny, because some people laugh at the way I talk, because I've got some old expressions. And I dearly love my cups of coffee, you noticed. But, my friends, like I say, this channel is not just mine. It's yours to sit down and watch and enjoy. Sure, some of my videos get long-winded, or some of them are shorter than a mouse's tail, but I sure try to do something different in each one, not say the same thing every time. So if I sound like a broken record on one subject or another, it'd probably be, oh, I like trains, or one of my hobbies. But, or fussing and fuming because the camera blurred or whatever. But, I find it fun to do these videos and touch base with all of you, because each and every one of you has a different viewpoint. Some of them good, some of them not so good, but it's your opinion. That's why I haven't deleted some of the comments here lately, as long as they keep it clean, where young folks can read it and not be going, I'm not even supposed to say that word. You know, as long as you keep your comments clean, I don't mind. So, because if you have to use Dak Nabbit or Golly G or whatever to replace words that would be inappropriate for younger viewers, because I've got a lot of younger viewers here, and I sure appreciate each and every one of them as well. I have a few adults. I'd like to get more adults watching, and I've been noticing mainly I've got a male viewership, so I'd like to try to get more females watching, maybe increase the amount of viewers, because I know how women are about talking. Hey, I spotted this on the video or whatever, because this way I can turn around and post it over to my wife's channel, and they might be able to look at my wife's video and go, hey, I like what she's doing, and subscribe to her and help her out. Because my wife's doing a lot of home-based business videos, and I'd like to see her do well with that. And I'm encouraging her to do that. I'd love to see some of my subscribers go over to her channel and go, hey, can you do a live video? Like, anyway, this way, just sit down, talk to the camera like you're talking to a whole bunch of friends. That's the way I do it. Nothing's scripted. And it all comes from this peanut up here. So I hope you have a good day now, and I'm going to let you go so you can either get ready for dinner or do whatever. And you have a good day. God bless and enjoy. And if you're in model railroading, enjoy that as well. Bye-bye. Come on. There we go.